The harder you think, the worse your decisions get. I know that sounds wrong, but stay with me, because right now, somewhere in your business, you are grinding away at a problem that can never be solved that way. As a person who have coached over 100 entrepreneurs, I can prove that. Think about the last time you were feeling totally overwhelmed. Inbox full, something sideways, everyone needing something, and your brain just noise. Now, think about a time when a decision came easily. You just knew. The answer seemed almost obvious. The difference between those two moments, that's not random. That's not luck. And the difference between them has nothing to do with how hard you were trying. I want to introduce you to someone. His name is Wayne. He's an entrepreneur running a growing company, managing a team, making hard calls every day. He came to me because he kept trying to think his way out of overwhelm, and that kept making everything worse. We've been working together for 2 years now, and a couple of weeks ago he said something that struck me.
When I'm making hard decisions and when there's a lot of things going on at one time, where just closing my eyes, visualizing, am I in Wi-Fi Wayne mode or am I not? And when I'm not in Wi-Fi mode, that's really not the time to make these type of decisions.
He's not avoiding hard decisions. He has learned to recognize when his signal is strong and when it isn't. And that awareness alone has made a huge difference. And Wayne is not unusual in this way. I see that in every entrepreneur I work with. I want to ask you something before we go further. Do you know which pattern is getting in your way most? Because for some, it's the overthinking and the overwhelm. For others, it's comparison or perfectionism or burnout or that quiet feeling that you're a fraud. Which one is yours? The link is in the description. It takes 2 minutes. Go take it. So, what is Wi-Fi mode? Think about your phone on a weak 3G connection. Everything crawls. Videos freeze. You're connected technically, but you can barely function. Connect that same phone to strong Wi-Fi and everything works instantly, crystal clear. Same phone, only the connection changed. Your mind works the same way. When you're stressed, spinning, running on cortisol and calling it drive, you're on 3G. You're thinking, but the quality of that thinking is poor. The decisions that come from that place are reactive and emotional, often the ones you later regret. When you're calm, grounded, back in yourself, Wi-Fi. Same you, same brain. Now the signal is clear. Ideas flow. You know exactly what to do next. But here's the thing. Driven people, often when they reach 3G, they push harder. They think more. They try to outwork the overwhelm. That's the wrong move, and it's actually a relief to know that. Your overwhelm isn't a signal to think better. It's a signal to stop thinking. Your emotions are like a signal bar on a phone. When you feel that frantic, heavy, anxious feeling, your system is telling you, you are on 3G right now. This is not the moment for big decisions. So, how do you get back to Wi-Fi? 2 ways. First, get quiet. Sit on the couch, go for a walk, let the thoughts roll through and let them go. Don't grab them, don't problem solve. It's like setting down a snowball after you've been shaking it. You don't fix it by shaking it more. You set it down and the snow settles on its own. Second, And this one is powerful. Go back to a moment when you were there. Think of a time in your business when you were completely in your element, when you pulled something hard off, when everything clicked. Don't just think about it, feel it. That feeling in your chest, that calm confidence, that is Wi-Fi. That's what it feels like when your signal is strong. You're not trying to become someone different. You're just remembering who you already are when the noise isn't in the way. Remember, Wayne, I want you to hear what changed for him.
Our company has really grown and expanded over the last, couple of years since having these one-on-ones, because it's allowed my brain to think more abundance, think through things, and then also make decisions not on emotions or anxiety that I might have, but decisions that are more grounded.
He didn't need a new strategy. He didn't need to think harder. He just had to learn to recognize when his signal was strong and then to trust it. You already know what Wi-Fi feels like. You've been there more times than you can remember. The work isn't to create a new strategy. It's to come home. Start with the Dragon quiz. It will tell you exactly which pattern is pulling you off your Wi-Fi. The link is in the description. See you next week.